Hello everybody, my name is Goodness Mary and welcome to Groove Naija. And here with me we have my co-host and friend, philosopher, did I say philosopher? Uh, Psychologist, dancer, dance choreographer, dance enthusiast. Hello Jeremiah.
Hello, goodness. By the way, the other paper is good, so finishing beautiful.
Oh my god. Thank you. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about something very interesting, something that you would want to hear about.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So what do we have for my plate today?
Today we're going to be talking about dance improvisation.
Dance improvisation. Wow.
Yeah.
This table you're trying to shake today. This table you're trying to shake. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. What is dance improvisation, Tanya? What do you think it is?
Dance improvisation simply means just doing dance without planning it.
Okay.
Like I'm a plan more what it's going to be. Into like we need to have the should I call it be organized. It's not plan more or it's organized.
So can we say that it is equal to freestyling?
No, I always say freestyling. Freestyling has different basics or has different techniques to dance improvisation. I think what many dancers do in Nigeria today are freestylers. We have more freestylers because while freestyling talks about watch me, see what I'm doing, I'm just trying to hype myself.
Okay.
While dance improvisation has to do with listening, trying to understand the environment. One has to do with just doing it. You have to do with sensory movement, to do with your perception, how you perceive, how your body perceives things, how you reading, how you think things, how you feel at a particular moment. That's what we call dance improvisation.
So is it safe to say that improvisation is recreating steps?
No, you don't recreate step. You create a step. You don't recreate. So you create a step with already what you have. For example, let me use the kitchen. For example, you can cook. So when you have
the spices.
You have the spices, and then you have rice. Now, because you want to cook jollof rice, you're not recreating jollof rice because nobody ever done it before. So you are creating jollof rice with the spice you have.
Okay.
So with your other
that is if there was no jollof rice.
There was no jollof rice already. So because you have let's say you have another bags, you have chinitons, you have a big day, mind their love ballet because because we love Afro ballet. So when you have your chinitons, big day and period, when you combine them together, use a particular movement. You can say you use let's say around the bags call or other movement. So it's the component of steps. So improvisation has to do with your body, intelligence now. The body is trying to work. The body is picking up things, ingredients from your dance that you have already. Just about dance.
To create something.
To create something you've not done before. So unlike freestyle, you might most likely maybe in your unconscious when you've done it before, it's create a step.
You have it in your vocabulary.
Yes. So one is muscle memory.
So now it's not going to, if you're doing a piqueton, it will not look like a piqueton because it had been created to become something else.
No, piqueton is a movement.
I'm saying if you were using that movement, right, to create something else, like you're improvising using your knowledge of how piquetons look like to create something else.
Okay. I think
that does not look like it.
Okay, let me look something that's very more recent. When you have cassava, what is cassava for?
It's for food.
Cassava gives you gari, gives you food, gives you beer, right? Does it remove the taste from that cassava when you do gari?
The taste could be the channel and could be the channel. Or could be your posture. But the biggest one
does it remove the ingredients of gari inside there, of cassava inside there?
Sometimes it does.
It does. Cassava.
Hello, nothing guys.
Okay.
You're frying it without it on it. When you're making
what are you frying?
You keep it. It will not transform to become
glucose. What would you say?
It's cassava.
Thank you very much. So if I'm doing an aerobics or whatever, and I'm
So
trying
it
to
will look
understand.
like an
So even the aerobics is showing, I'm going to see, okay, this is at least the it follows the
certain
settings
rule.
of it. So you cannot have an in-depth of dance. You have to have an in-depth of dance vocabulary. So if you don't have vocabulary, it becomes very difficult for you.
To improvise.
Yeah, and
To
most times,
recreate.
and most times, dancers, in fact, improvisation itself makes you
I
scary,
still
makes
feel
it very, very scary.
I still feel that if you're using the basis of a particular step to recreate something else, that it may not necessarily look like what the origin was like.
It doesn't need to look at the origin, like I said. What I'm just trying to say that it should be organized.
Okay.
I'm saying it should be organized.
Okay.
Of course, definitely now. If you are if you are dancing, you know how your body should move, right? How your body conditioning, your body posture, and everything. So if you're doing the improvisation, you're still maintaining your body posture.
True.
You can't improvise and you don't have a good body posture. You spoil it down. So what I mean organized, it means that you're not thinking it, but you still keep those elements of dance, texture, musicality, posture, and the rest. So if you're improvising, you need to also have what those elements. So in most times they call it it's free movement or free association, but most times it's still not also free because if you don't have an in-depth knowledge of vocabulary of dance, you are not permitted to use any other stuff. So it's what you already have in your disposal,
That
your body uses.
create on.
So it's what you've worked on. Or I see most times improvisation exposes dancers.
I think that's why people get scared of improvising.
You get now because unlike normal choreography, you can hide under a choreography. Example, a TikTok dancer, for example, you should not come for me though. A TikTok dancer just come and see and there was this kind of dance or see any dance movement and they will create it. You get now. But if you give that person that now do your own, let you feel it. That person doesn't have an idea
of where to start from.
So that person is already using what so choreography hides you. Oh, that's the kind of dance, a very good dancer, but give them also making dance, you know, dance. So improvisation exposes you. It shows you how good you are, your weaknesses, how bad you are, how good you are. So you're very, very good. If you watch people like Atom Miller,
Okay.
let me come to an Indian dancer. Now have you watched Da Vinci dance before? You know Da Vinci, the winner of one time radio. Watch Da Vinci, you have person like Charles
Okay.
Rage.
Okay.
Or even the P brand that won this concluded Red Bull Dance Challenge. If you watch them now, if someone like because they already have in-depth knowledge, what happens? It flows. They can flow. Why? Because they have depths. But if you don't have depth, you cannot improvise. Because what would you do when you don't know what you do?
Okay. So to be a better improviser, you're saying that you have to stick to the rules, try to understand, practice with the rules
Yes.
to a certain level before you now fly.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So how about the highest form of improvisation?
Okay. The highest form of improvisation is when you've been able to do it effortlessly.
Okay.
You're not loud. When you're improvising, the dancer disappears. Once it's only the movement that speaks. The individual itself is lost. You have lost its consciousness. So you're not seeing the dancer. You're seeing
Enjoying the movement.
you're seeing his messages. You're seeing his feeling. You're seeing how he feels. So in improvisation, it's not about the dancer. It's about how honest the movement is. It's not loud. It's not busy, and it's done effortlessly. So when you reach that level, that is the highest level of what improvisation, because at that particular time you are not the one, you're not dancing to show, you're not dancing to watch the camera, you're interpreting your emotions, how you're feeling most times. So as I'm watching you
When you're sharing what you're feeling inside, most people always get to see without stress.
So if I'm watching someone dancing or doing improvisation, I should to see the honesty in this dance. You know, it's not forcing it. It's expression. Everything. So I'm not saying dance. I'm only saying this message. This movement. And that's when you can say professional, which is highest form.
Wow. This was mind blowing, and I hope you enjoyed the show. If you have something to ask, please drop it in the comment section. Please like, subscribe, follow us for more. And if you have your own opinion on this topic, please drop it on the comment. We cannot wait to hear from you. We want to hear from you so bad, right?
Sure, sure.
We want to hear from you. Thank you very much. We really appreciate you. See you.
And this is Good Naija.
This is Good Naija. See you on the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.